Hello, my name is Eddie Tofpik. I'm Head of Technical Analysis and Senior Markets Analyst at ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here is your daily technical analysis of Brent crude oil and spot gold. ICE Brent crude oil futures. A second bullish white soldier and a further test upwards of the capping in recent sessions by the 50% Fibonacci line of the November 2020 to March 22 move at 87.41, and what I suspect is the real overhead resistance, which is the purple highlighted neckline currently at 87.64 of the mid-March to early May head and shoulders top. Prices, nevertheless, closed the highest, if only just, since late April. Below we have the October 2018 high at 86.67 and the upper trend line currently 87 even of the very recent June-based small expanding wedge pattern. Now, I continue to wonder if the small expanding wedge pattern is acting as a possible bullish halfway hesitation that is still under construction. We shall see. Looking below, we have the 50% Fibonacci line of the September to December 22 move at 84.99, and then the medium moving average currently 84.87. Meanwhile above, well, we have some clear air over the lesser Fibonacci line at 87.99 up to the bright red extension to the broken December 2023 to early May 2024 lower bull channel line currently at 89.38. Now, I have my doubts about the effectiveness of this broken lower bull channel line as a resistance. Overall, it was yet another close over the dark blue upper trend line currently at 79.13 of the April to June bearish expanding wedge pattern. This break higher from the dark blue bearish expanding wedge pattern gives us potential topside of a primary target X in the 89.45 area with a harder to reach secondary target X1 up in the 92.05 area. That is not all. You see, I've been studying the action since April quite closely, and what I had initially thought might be a bearish halfway hesitation has morphed and developed into a late April to date diving board pattern, which goes a long way to explain the cause of the recent bullishness. Now, so far today, a slightly higher open and move up, but capped again by the purple neckline, and also supported by the broken upper trend line of the small expanding wedge pattern, and looking like a small but significant bearish engulfing pattern right now. Spot gold, a small indecisive spinning top yesterday, caught between the nascent June-based broken downtrend below, currently at 23.51, and the broken bright red highlighted lower tine above, currently 23.66 of the early October 2023 to mid-February 2024 bullish Andrews pitchfork. Further below, and we have the green highlighted short medium moving average currently at 23.38, whilst above we have the June highs at 23.69, 23 and 23.88, before we start looking at the old 100% projected Fibonacci line at 24.07. This action continues to threaten the whole idea of the April to date action being a double top or a head and shoulders top, and it raises the question as to whether we've had enough touches in June for my recent idea of a June-based descending triangle pattern. However, it is appropriate to lay out some potentials for such a pattern. Thus, a primary target X would be in the 24.17 area, with secondary harder to reach target X1 up in the 25.18 area. Now, so far today, a slightly higher open and rise up to test the overhead bright red breached and broken lower time, and that's all we've done so far. Thank you for listening. This short version broadcast gives essential market patterns and consequences. Please be aware of the risk disclaimer posted both at the front and the back of this broadcast. Copyright is Eddie Tofpik and ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here comes the final important bit.